So when I told you that it's not a drop off, that, okay, yes, Luke is gonna be in group, but you are gonna be in group as well, was that terrifying to you? Or you're like,
Yeah, that was actually
that was-
comforting because I knew I was so focused on Luke that I knew that, I had to put my oxygen mask on too. And I didn't know how to do that because all my energy was going to Luke with his anxiety. So no, it was comforting to know that I'll be with others that are in the same situation too. And
What drew me to find you guys was her crying and me not knowing. Me crying with her, basically, like after crying the shower, I'm like, again. So I know that we need to speak to someone, and what made me even more comfortable is after our first intake meeting, you made me feel comfortable, and to know that you are not just someone who is saying this is what it is, but you've experienced this as well, and that's to me totally different. So I knew that you understood how I felt.
As soon as I talked to my kids about it and they asked what it was about, I said, it's about discussing your mom and celebrating her life and seeing how these things are affecting you and how to move forward. They were really excited about it, and that kind of told me that they were something that they were ready for. So
I'm a skeptic, so it's hard for me to believe things. I need to see it to believe it. And I thought, knowing how I was, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna have a wall. In my family, I'm known as the wall guy. It's hard to break my wall and get in. But this place somehow just allowed it, completely obliterated the wall. And my family, who knew I was coming here, said, "Sure you want to do that? Yeah, you really don't want to talk much." But I said, "Yeah."
if they only knew.
Yeah. I said, "Well, look, I'll do it for my kids. I don't care. Even if I don't say a word, I want my kids to say every word." But it was the complete opposite. I probably smoked too much here, but it's the benefit of having you guys.
As well, I don't know how you put us together as a group, but they've all contributed something to my life in those 8 weeks. Every last one from here. So I'm forever grateful, and I wish it could be longer than 8 weeks.
For me, it's a weird bond that we all have. I've been friends with a lot of my friends almost my whole life, and I think with our group, we just took our walls down. There's no facade. It's just, this is me, this is what I'm going through, and just like brutal honesty, where I, in a way, feel closer to you guys than a lot of people who have been in my life a long time after spending a whole 20 hours with you guys. I could tell you guys things that I wouldn't think to tell other people.
You see people and you don't know what anyone's going through, and I just try to smile at everyone because, and I'm a big prayer, because there's times that I felt that low. When my mom was here, when my mom hasn't been here, more now than ever. And I don't want to get emotional, but Adam's House really did help. And I'm not saying that for any reporter or any news. It was a big help for me. I still struggle with depression, and I just pray a lot, because from day to day, you never know. Like no one who's sitting here thought that the worst day when they lost someone would have came.
just being able to laugh, because I didn't realize what a bad place I was in, that I wasn't able to open up and get to that point because I don't know if it was because it was so early for me, I don't know, but I'm glad I did it because it got me to a good place. Like every week there was something that the next morning I would just wake up and there were some powerful ones.
Unbeknownst to me, because you see yourself, you're you. So sometimes you don't see your changes. It's the same way as sometimes you don't notice how much weight you're losing. Someone else notices.
Yeah.
So I guess people are noticing a change with me, and I take it back to Adam's House. And also, the work that the kids and I have done. But Adam's House definitely a major component of it.
I've worked in many businesses from many different sizes, from small to medium sized, large to Fortune 100 companies. And whatever organization I'm involved in, I can see the profit angle or the business angle or what the flow of the organization is. And I'm so impressed I don't see that here, that's not the goal. It's not a numbers game. It's not And that's so refreshing because I can't think of another business in which, whether it be nonprofit or whether it's good for everybody, my point is that it's not a numbers game. We're not moving people in and out, and you know, it's a lot of great feelings and a lot of great things happening. That's really exciting because I can't think of another place, you know, like that at all.
I think that the adults got a lot more than probably what you guys realize what you give to the adults. Because guess what? If we're not good, you can do as much therapy upstairs with them as they want. They're still not going to be good because they got to live with us.
Sure.
You know, like they come home with us. So it was very beneficial. I've never seen something like this. I've talked about Adam's House since the day I met you in this intake, and I will talk about it probably to the day I die because I think that there should be more, and it's a big help. I mean, I still cry. Don't get me wrong. I was sitting the other day. I was like, oh God, you know, I still go through that, but it's a little bit easier.
Yes.
And I know if I really need to, I could call one of these guys and be like, look, what you doing? And having a breakdown.
I think if you allow yourself, if you're open-minded and you allow yourself to be vulnerable here, Adam's House, no matter who you are, how tough you think you are, how bubbly you think you are, how, it doesn't matter. If you allow yourself to be vulnerable and let your guard down and be open-minded, it'll change your life and it'll change your kids' life.